This is a Headgum podcast.
Hello, Sasheer.
Oh, hello, Nicole.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm stretched out.
Oh, good. You stretched this morning?
No, I got turned. No, I'm kidding. I worked out this morning, and then I did like a little stretch on my own.
Nice.
Because I thought I was having sciatic nerve.
Pain?
I was having pain, and I thought it was, I think it's called the sciatica nerve.
Sciatic nerve, yeah.
Or sciatic nerve.
But sciatica is something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think sciatica is like the ailment
Ah.
on your sciatic nerve.
I thought it was that nerve,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think so. I think I just overstretched something. So I've been doing stretches and then rolling a ball on the bottom of my foot, and it's really
Oh, good.
helping it.
Oh, good.
Don't remember where I was going with that.
Just that you're stretched out?
I guess. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
We just started and the brain's already floating away.
That's okay.
But before we started, we were talking about games.
Yes. I was talking about Blood on the Clock Tower, and I had never played it before, and it's a lot. There's a lot of rules. There's a lot of people. And all the people have different roles. And then they're lying to you. And it's like, wait, I just learned what your job is. And you're telling me that's not actually your job? It's a different thing. That's a secret just for you? It's a lot.
I love a game.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing games. But when there's too many rules, I'll play it.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot guarantee you I'll learn any of them.
Yeah.
I played a card game, Comio. Yeah. Where you have these 4 cards,
Yeah.
and then you're allowed to look at the last 2 cards,
Mm-hmm.
and then me, I'm tasked with remembering what those 2 cards are,
Yeah.
but people can switch and snatch my card,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm supposed to remember their cards as well?
Mm-hmm. Actually, that is a good game to like keep your memory sharp, like in life as we age, because we have to think about that stuff.
Probably. But I really couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It was so hard.
Mhm.
I played like 4 rounds and I was the loser each
Oh
round.
no.
But I smiled and I said, deal me back in, diva.
I mean, thankfully they have the little like rule card or like what each card lets you do.
Uh-huh.
So you can look at that as much as possible. But like the hardest part is remembering what are my cards and
Yes.
which order, where are they sitting?
Yes.
And also, I just looked at somebody else's card. What is that card?
Yes.
Do I want that card?
Yes. It's too much. Give me Uno or give me death.
Yeah.
I love Uno.
Uno is very, like, at least it says it on the card. This is
Uno's
what it is.
easy.
Very easy.
I get my cards and I go, okay,
Mhm.
what colors match?
Mhm.
Draw 4. I'll do that.
Some have arrows. It's nice.
Yeah. Tell me exactly what I need to do.
Mhm.
I've tried playing poker several times.
Yeah.
And it took so many times for me to understand that it's not just my hand.
Yeah.
You have to think about what other people can be making with their hands.
Oh.
And I was like, ugh.
How do you keep track of that?
So when I think I've played Texas Hold'em, I don't know. There's like 8 card studs.
Uh-huh.
There's like Buffalo Bill style. I don't know. There's so many different styles of poker, but like there's flops. Oh God, I'm not explaining this well. So there's 3 cards. You have 2. You're trying to make the best out of 5 cards. And then once the like 4th card comes out, you know what the best hand you can have.
Mhm.
So if people are staying in, they're either bluffing or like they have.
It sounds like a lot. I don't think I ever. No, you guys did try to teach me, and I don't know if I ever got it.
I played so many times and I don't know if I have it.
Yeah.
Give me a slot. Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Mhm.
Double spin.
Did they ever
That I
bring-
fucking get.
Did they ever add Uno to the casinos?
I think that was just a fun threat.
Oh. Yeah.
But I don't think they did.
I don't think they did either.
Allie, do you mind looking up if you can play Uno in a Vegas casino?
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's the Cosmopolitan.
Because you like that one.
That's my favorite hotel there. It's nice.
It's nice. Is that the one with the flamingos?
No, that's the Flamingo.
That makes sense.
Okay, the Palms Casino Resort in Vegas you can play Uno there.
Oh.
Whoa. I wonder what the buy-in is.
Yeah, does it say?
Yeah, what's like the minimum bet that you have to bet on? Uno game!
It's not saying what the minimum bet is.
Oh, I wonder if it's just like a slot or something. A branded slot machine.
Oh, that's not fun though. You want to
No.
play with people at a table.
Yes, I want to look people in the eye.
Although I feel like fights would break out.
Yes.
People get very angry.
Well, because I don't know how you play Uno, but like me, you can like stack cards.
Yeah.
And then the official Uno game says you can't. You have to play one at a time. But you're not the boss of me, Uno.
That's how I play.
What games did you play growing up? Shoots and ladders?
No, not shoots and ladders. I feel like I played a lot of silly games like spoons. Do you know spoons?
No.
Spoons is where you line up a bunch of spoons in the middle. And I think you have maybe one less spoon than the people playing. And then everyone has cards, but I don't remember what you do with the cards. What do you do with the cards? Allie, do you remember? You might looking at spoons.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know if you had to like run out of cards in your hand. Maybe it was what was it?
Players rapidly pass cards to their left, trying to form a set. And then once a player takes a spoon, everyone else must grab one, leaving one player without a spoon to get a letter spelling spoon or be eliminated.
Yeah. So it's kind of like horse, the basketball game. Do you know
Horse?
where you're trying to spell horse? Someone does a shot from the free throw line.
Yeah.
And then someone has to match that shot. And if you miss it, you get H. And then someone does another shot and you can try to match it. If you miss it, you get O. And if you get to horse first, you lose. But I guess from this one, you're trying to get the spoon. It was just a different game that has spelling.
I've played horse before. I had no idea we were spelling horse. I just knew at times I would be done. And they'd be like, no, you're out.
That's really funny.
I had no idea.
But you didn't question it? You were just like, I guess I'm out.
I was like, I guess I didn't hit enough baskets. I'm out. Because I thought it was, I guess HORSE. Huh. I'm actually blown away. That is... I wonder if there's more games I played that I just didn't understand why I couldn't play anymore.
You just thought they were done with you. Sit down. You're done.
When I would do it at basketball camp, they'd be like, all right, Nicole, you're out. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
Not a competitive bone in your body. You're like,
Nope.
I guess that's my time.
That's it. That was my time. I guess I didn't shine. I don't know. I'm actually blown away. Wow.
That's very funny. No, I would have been like, why? I did as good as everybody else. But I also probably did know what the rules were.
Yeah, before you started, you probably were like, can we just double back and let me know what those rules are?
Mm-hmm.
But I grew up as a fat kid. If I don't have to do more exercise, I'm not questioning it.
So you're like, actually, I'm winning.
I'm
I actually won this round.
Y'all think I'm losing, but I get to sit down. So I think I'm actually winning.
Mm-hmm. Would you make up excuses in gym to be
Yes.
to get out of things?
Yes.
What were your excuses?
I had asthma.
Oh.
I do not have asthma. But I think I have now asthma.
Current asthma?
I have current asthma. Well, every time I run to catch a flight, I cannot stop coughing and wheezing.
That happens to me too sometimes. And I feel like there's a name for it. I think it's like exercise-induced asthma or something like that. Or
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think I have that.
Mhm.
Whenever my body has to move fast unexpectedly,
Yeah.
it's like, whoa.
we weren't ready for that.
And then I'm just like coughing and shit.
Mhm.
And people are moving away from me. And I'm like, good, don't be near me. But yeah, when I was a kid, I could run just fine. I would just get tired.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, I have asthma. Or I'd be like, oh, my knees hurt. Or I would just sit down in the middle of the field and not get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't understand. I mean, now in retrospect, I understand why they were like, it's good to move your body. But I was like, I'm a kid. Let me sit.
If we had to just swim or anything, I would be like, oh, I'm on my period. Because I didn't want to get my hair wet because it was permed. And then it'd be a whole thing.
Yeah.
And it'd be like drying throughout the day. Which is also so weird that we had gym in the middle of the day, a school day. I had to like go to class afterwards, all like sweaty.
Yeah. I also think you swam in the middle of the day.
Sometimes.
We didn't have a pool at school.
Oh. Are you sure?
That's so funny. I don't know.
Okay.
Where would the pool be? Where would the pool be? I don't. But we had a swim team. Where do they go?
Some schools go to like off-site pools, so maybe there was an off-site pool somewhere.
I would say I'm 92% sure that we did not have a pool because I never got into a pool. It was never offered to me. Nobody ever.
Like, someone offered to me, I would be in that pool.
I love swimming. I was a water baby. I would go swimming. Yeah, there was no pool at high school.
For some reason, I do feel like I saw a pool when we went to your high school. I mean, I can't be certain, but it felt like there was like a large glass window where you could like look down and there was a pool. But maybe
that was the cafeteria where they would not let me eat anything. Nobody would let me eat there. It was so wild. I was like, what are you hiding? But if you like, high school is crazy. So you get up, you go there, they immediately are like, eat your lunch. I just woke up.
Well, that's not true. They don't immediately. A lot of hours happen before you get to lunch. Maybe that's when you got to school. But when you get to school, you have a few classes first and then you go to lunch.
Well, when we went to my high school, lunch was over by noon. You get there at 9, right?
I think I got there at like 8.
I'm pretty sure I got there at 9.
9
to 10, 10, 11. That's 3 hours I've been awake.
Yeah.
I gotta eat lunch, and now I gotta run around. That's wild.
They make you do everything. It's too much, actually.
It is too much. So wait, I'm so sorry. I'm stuck on this pool thing.
Yeah.
So at like 3, or not 3, that's when you go home. At like noon, wait.
Sometime in the day.
So much happens, but I'm like, at what time?
Yeah.
So like at 11:30, you're getting into a pool, getting wet, and then going to class wet?
Yeah. A lot of girls just had wet hair. I think you could shower after, but still you had to go to class.
That's so wild. But aren't classes just like an hour long?
Yeah.
So you're getting wet for a half hour and then you got to shower?
I guess so.
That's nuts. That's nuts. Well, and then you got to change and you're in the pool for 15 minutes.
I also had, because I was on the volleyball team, I also had a weightlifting class during school.
What?
I think other athletes did too.
Was this instead of gym or in addition to gym?
That I don't remember. I hope instead, but I don't remember.
This is nuts. I remember sitting at a desk and I would move to another desk. And then they'd take us outside for a little bit and then I'd sit at another desk.
But that, like, now that I'm thinking about that, I mean, maybe our brains are more like, our brains are definitely more malleable when we're younger and more probably able to like withstand that stuff. But like getting an hour of information of very different subjects every day throughout the day, that's wild. Why isn't it like Tuesday's science day, Wednesday's social studies day, Thursday's math day, Friday's arts, like to jump from one thing to the next, and then you have to do homework for all of those classes for like the next day. That's crazy.
That is crazy. You should run for school reform.
I should. Someone should.
You should be the minister of school.
I want to be the minister of school.
Department of
Let
Education.
me be your minister. If I become the head of the Department of Education, I'm changing it to the minister of school.
I simply couldn't remember what it was called, but that's a very good idea.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
ease them into it. Why are we throwing so much information at them at like every hour of the hour?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
But then also, it gives it time to like settle. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
It's like if I didn't get it on Monday, I'm not gonna get it on Tuesday.
Certainly not.
But if I don't get it on Monday, I might get it the next Monday because it had time to marinate.
Let it marinate.
Let our brains marinate. Like meat is better if you let it sit.
And our brains
Brain
are
is
meat.
This is my thinking meat. And I'm going to petition to rename the brain to thinking meat. Wow. I really think you're onto something.
Yeah.
Who should we talk to? Michelle Obama?
Yeah, she may be into that. Can't talk to anybody in the current administration.
No, I really don't think you could.
Mm-mm.
Not to get political, but we went to dinner on Sunday, and the biggest news that I had heard about was Meg and Clay broke up. And
Megan Thee Stallion and Clay
Thompson.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was stuck on that. And then our friend Tess was like, yeah, the shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. And I was like, what? And still my algorithm will not show it to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really wild.
It's a bit like clouded in secrecy.
Kind of. I'm like, isn't this a big deal? Not to my internet.
Yeah. Nor mine.
No, my internet's really stuck on that man.
Everyone's tearing him to shreds.
It's really funny.
Yeah.
Someone tweeted, so we could finally say that he looks like the PBS logo, and PBS commented, they're like, why are we in this now?
That's really
And
funny.
I said, yes.
Get
Don't defund them.
Yeah, they're funny.
They're getting it in. That's funny.
That is very funny.
But like I can't imagine.
I mean, it keeps happening. Like, people are like,
Yeah.
how can you not want to not be monogamous with Megan Thee Stallion? But then you remember, like, someone cheated on Beyonce.
Someone cheated on Halle
Berry. Like, it doesn't matter, which is crazy.
That is crazy. It blows me away all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Men getting cheated on, I'm like, yeah, you probably did something. You probably did something to her that day. I never blame a woman for stepping out.
Men in male-dominated fields. Or women in male-dominated fields.
But yeah, that man was so lucky.
So lucky. She was cooking for his family.
For the whole family. This bitch was a caterer for Thanksgiving. Tubs of food.
Yeah. She could have just hired people, but she cooked herself.
Because she loved that man.
Yeah. I know.
And the things you do for love. We should take a break. Summer always makes me rethink what I'm reaching for every day. Lighter fabrics, better material, pieces that just like feel good in the moment. You put them on and look effortless. That's why I keep coming back to Quince. They focus on high quality essentials. Think breathable linen, soft organic cotton, washable silk, but without the luxury markup. It's that rare balance where everything feels elevated, but still easy. Quince has beautiful everyday pieces like 100% European linen pants, dresses, and tops with styles starting at $32. Their denim is soft and easy to wear, and their organic cotton sweaters are perfect for layering on cool summer nights. Everything at Quince is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup. It's it's not just clothing. Quince has really become a destination for elevated essentials across home, kitchen, bedding, and beyond, making it easy to bring a more premium feel into everyday life. I got this really, really cute little white tank top that's linen from Quince, and it came, and I said, ooh, I'm gonna slip it on my body. And guess what? I haven't slipped it off since, except to record this ad because I'm not wearing it. But I should be. It's so comfortable. It's actually in the wash. And you know what? It washes really well. Like, it still is the same quality wash after wash. So elevate your summer wardrobe. Go to quince.com/bestfriends for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too. That's QUINCE.com/bestfriends. Free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/bestfriends. And we're back.
And we're back.
Blows me away.
Did you see that? Came out a while ago, but like I forgot the website. But there's some really horrible website of men coaching other men on how to like drug their partners and like assault them, and it's like 64 million clicks a day.
Yes.
It's horrifying.
Yes.
To be like, oh, I'm just like surrounded by men who probably have been on the site or like who were probably either know about it, watched it, uploaded stuff on it, who like are just aware of assault and not saying anything.
Yeah, it's wild. It makes me feel crazy. Like, even crazier than not knowing what goes on at schools when I went to a school. Like, this is also, like, this is so wild.
Like, I know a man. Do you do bad stuff?
Do you do this? Have you been to that site? Like, it's just so wild.
It's really wild.
And then also I'm like, I don't know. I guess I'm not a predator by nature.
And thank God for that.
I'm not naughty by nature. So like, I just don't understand like when you would like get the idea to do something like that. And then I really don't understand creating a whole website about it. Like, that's so many extra steps.
Yeah. But obviously like there's a demand for it.
Yeah. Ugh. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Yeah.
Despicable me.
Release the names.
Honestly, they should. I don't understand why they don't do things like that. Well, what would happen?
I don't know. There was a whole thing with Ashley Madison. Do you remember that?
The sugar baby site?
Was it Sugar Babies or was like where you go to cheat?
Affairs.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Someone hack into that site and release the names.
Yeah, release the names. Yuck. Imagine your boyfriend's like,
that'd be
oh my God.
That'd be horrifying.
Ugh.
Blah.
Should we take a quiz? We need to cleanse.
Let's cleanse the palate. Yeah.
My goodness. Which clever kitchen gadget are you?
Nice.
Okay, this is a pick-me-up.
Pick a condiment.
Ketchup. Ooh, that ketchup looks nasty.
It's bright.
Barbecue sauce.
Maple syrup.
Pesto.
Mayo.
Ranch.
Hot sauce.
Soy sauce. Wow.
I like barbecue sauce.
You do like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
You do like that brown sauce.
That's the thing about me, yeah.
I'm going to say ranch.
Oh, you love ranch.
Love ranch. And my ranch bottle had expired and I kept using it and it kind of kept hurting my tummy every time I used it.
Yeah.
And then I said to the nice man in my life, I was like, ugh, I can't use the ranch today. It's expired. And he's like, I know, you kept saying it. But that ranch in the refrigerator is not expired. I replaced it.
Oh. So it was hurting for a different reason?
No, I had been eating expired ranch and then I stopped eating it and I kept saying it was expired. And then he switched it, but didn't tell me.
Oh.
But isn't that nice?
That's really nice. He's hearing you.
He really is.
That's nice.
I think he's also tired of my stomach hurting all the time.
He's
and
like,
then I go, it's my fault.
It's also like, because I thought you were referring to the expired ranch episode years ago where you had a huge tub of ranch and we kept Googling, when is it, how far past the expiration date can you eat ranch? But you're still working your way through this tub of ranch. And I didn't realize there was a more recent story of you eating expired ranch.
There's always a story of me eating expired ranch because for whatever reason, I'm like, it's shelf stable. It lasts forever. It doesn't.
So are you just like buying it and stocking it? Like,
yes.
Oh, okay.
Because if I don't buy and stock things, then when they run out, I won't have them.
Right.
And then I'll forget to get them. So it's like I have a stockpile of mouthwash, toothpaste. Like I'll always buy things like 2, 3 at a time.
I see.
But then they expire. In the moment when I had that tub of ranch, it really seemed like a good idea. But in hindsight, you can go home. I think you're parked not super far away. You can really just get in that car and speed on home. Looking back on it, how gross. I had a gallon-sized tub of ranch that I was ladling ranch out of, and then it got so old that I had to start cleaning the top because it would crust up at the top, and that was not an indicator to me that this might not be good anymore.
Damn.
And I lived with somebody who wasn't like, my sister in Christ, this is disgusting. He just watched me ladle. Months. I think I had it for like 6 or 7 months.
It was a long time. I do remember this.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make a choice, though. Wait, what's the nastiest thing you've ever done with food?
I had a joke about cooking expired chicken.
Or it was gray.
It's gray and slimy. And I was like, the heat will kill all the germs. And I threw up because my body was like, it is bad.
This is bad.
It actually is bad.
Have this.
Yeah.
All right. Pick a dream kitchen.
There is a very clean, modern, white and wood kitchen.
Yes. This one is just, I would say, a white stone countertop and teal subway tile.
This one is yellow. It's yellow.
Okay, this one's red.
This one's got a lot of blue under the cabinet lighting.
This one has a stone backsplash, if you will, a natural but industrial kitchen.
This one has exposed brick and a lot of wood shelving.
I gotta say, all these kitchens are rather similar.
They're pretty similar.
This one is black modern, though.
And this one is red.
Another red one.
Another red kitchen.
I'm going to go with that first one because it feels the most homey.
Yeah, definitely. The other ones are kind of
bad.
Sterile. Yeah. I'm going to say the lower exposed brick one.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's also homey.
Yeah, I like that one.
What's your favorite food?
Spinach dip.
That's really funny. That's a funny first one.
Yes.
I've never heard anyone say spinach dip.
I've never heard anyone in the history of living that was like, you know what my absolute favorite food is? Spinach dip. Oh my God. You know what I'm making all day? Spinach dip.
Never.
Also, they're dipping like a Dorito in there. Like, it's all off.
It's off. Mac and cheese.
Pancakes.
Pizza.
Tacos.
Fries.
Ice cream.
Sushi.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
The range is all over the place.
It's wild.
Pizza is mine.
Yeah, pizza is good.
Pizza is good.
Pizza good. I'm between spinach dip and... No, I'm kidding. I think I'm going to have to go with spaghetti and meatballs.
Okay.
Oh my God. A good spaghetti and a meatball.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's nice.
What's your least favorite food?
Oh, Brussels sprouts.
Olives.
Anchovy.
Whoa, that picture is sick.
Look, I've never seen an anchovy presented that way. They're all
either. They're all curled up. Cottage cheese.
Mushrooms.
Avocado.
Interesting. Pickles.
salmon.
A runny egg. I used to not like Brussels sprouts. I think because cartoons told me not to. But as an adult, I really like them.
I like them. They just got to be crisped up.
Mm-hmm.
Crisped up.
Crisped. Are these Brussels sprouts crisped?
Are they crisped? Okay. Olives, I think, are sick.
Yeah, I don't like olives.
Anchovies are disgusting.
Yeah.
Cottage cheese is a texture I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Mushrooms are so gross. Pickles are disgusting. Salmon is so-so to me. But what do I hate the most?
Yeah. I would probably say pickles for me because they're more prevalent. I feel like if you're like, I don't want anchovies, people are like, I understand. If you're like, I don't want olives, that's fine. Someone else eat olive. If you're like, I don't want pickles, there's pickles everywhere. Everyone's always trying to force pickles on you, put pickles in things, pickle different things. Like, pickles are everywhere.
I agree.
And when you say it, people are like, I can't believe.
You don't like pickles? And I'm like, no.
No, I don't.
I don't like old cucumbers. No.
I want them fresh.
I also have to say pickles because if you say no pickles on a burger and it comes with a pickle, now your burger is damned.
Yeah. Yeah, because it still has the pickle taste on it.
Yes. Whereas like an olive in a martini, if you pull that out, it doesn't leave olive residue.
It's true. Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Pick a fancy cooking word.
Sous vide.
Chiffonade.
Coddling.
Rendering.
Flambe.
Julienne.
Emulsion.
Macerate.
Roux.
Oh. I dated someone who would sous vide chicken all the time.
Oh.
And it took so fucking long. And it didn't taste any better
That's funny.
than if it was just cooked the normal way.
Mm-hmm. I would say I like roux. Roux is a good word.
Yeah, roux. I'm going to say emulsion because it reminds me of Jacques Torres.
Oh, nice.
He used to say, an emulsion has to happen.
I like that.
Yeah.
What's the ultimate food pairing?
Wine and cheese.
Fries and ketchup.
Chocolate and chili.
Oh, I guess I've seen chocolate bars that have like chili flakes in them.
Huh.
I don't enjoy them, but I've
That's
seen them.
Not where my brain went.
You thought of like the ground beef chili?
Yes. Like Wendy's chili and a Frosty. I was like, that sounds sick.
Wait, Wendy's chili and a Frosty does sound good though. Not like together, but like if you got them in a meal.
You're like, no, that's like a meal.
PB&J.
Cheese and crackers.
Tomato and basil.
Just tomato and no. Okay.
Yeah, like I guess a caprese salad without
Without the cheese.
cheese, yeah.
Apples and cinnamon. I saw cinnamon and then started saying that, but then realized that apples was first and then had a aneurysm.
It was hard. Ramen and egg, which is it's not like, is that a pairing? It feels like
egg is just in ramen.
but sure.
Bread and butter.
PB&J, classic.
Yeah. I'm going to do, for the sake of being different, fries and ketchup.
Oh, I saw that there's going to be a French fry festival in LA this summer. We should go.
Sure. This summer, I'll be there.
In July.
Oh, okay.
Nicole, this is you.
I'm a bike pizza cutter. You're full of energy. You never get too tired. Get it? Oh, my God.
And then you can buy on Amazon. Is this a fucking ad?
This is a fucking
Did we
ad.
spend our time
We spent our time
taking
on
a quiz
an ad.
so we can buy things?
So I can spend $15. Oh, my God.
This is a corn cob stripper that looks like a fleshlight. It's you stick a corn cob in this cylinder thing. You're always there when your friends need you the most. You're their shoulder to cry on and ready to hear their confessions.
Ugh.
Who wrote this? Me?
Truly. Everyone could go home. It does look like a fleshlight. I wonder if somebody saw that and was there are so many things men can buy
To put their
to
dick in.
put their dicks in. And I feel like it took a long it was like dildos, vibrators, and then the clit sucking thing came out. It took a minute for the clit sucking thing to come out.
Oh, yeah.
Revolutionary.
Yeah.
But men have full-blown blow-up dolls. They have cock rings, fleshlights. It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I think for many years, they were the ones manufacturing things. So they're like, well, I'm going to think about my needs.
What I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have a sex toy drawer, do you?
I have sex toys in a drawer, but I guess the drawer itself is not.
Oh, there's other things in there?
There's other things in there. It's not solely dedicated to toys.
I often think, I'm like, when I'm good and gone, someone's going to have to clear that out. Oh, well. Let's take a break.
Trying to figure out how to get the right mental health treatment for you can feel overwhelming. Talkiatry helps you move from, I know I need help, to actually having a psychiatrist who listens and a clear, personalized treatment plan. Talkiatry is a 100% online psychiatry practice that provides comprehensive evaluations, diagnoses, and ongoing medication management for conditions like ADHD, anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, OCD, PTSD, insomnia, and more. Unlike therapy-only platforms, Talkiatry is psychiatry. You're seeing a medical provider who can diagnose mental health conditions and prescribe medication when it's appropriate. All 800-plus clinicians are in network with major insurers, so you can use your existing insurance instead of paying monthly subscriptions or out-of-network costs. You can meet a licensed psychiatrist who takes the time to understand what's going on, builds a personalized treatment plan, and supports you over time with consistent, evidence-based care. Getting started takes just a few minutes. Complete a short online assessment, get matched with clinicians who fit your needs, and schedule your first visit in days, not months. And because you continue with the same provider, you're not starting over each visit. Your treatment can evolve with you, so you're actually making progress over time. More than 300,000 patients have already found high-quality psychiatric care through Talkiatry. Head to talkiatry.com/bestfriends to complete the short assessment and get matched with an in-network psychiatrist in just a few minutes. That's talkiatry.com/bestfriends to get matched in minutes.
Oh my goodness. Birthdays are happening all the time. Everywhere you look, left, right, up and down, people are having birthdays. And you don't want to just get them a gift card or just a card, or you don't want to get something just like right off the shelf. You want to get them something personal, something really, really wonderful, because you know that feeling when you're 3 days out from that person's birthday and you have no idea what to get. And you end up with something generic that you're not even sure that they'll like. Hey, that's what Zazzle fixes. Zazzle is a custom marketplace where you can take basically any product, a mug, a tote bag, a card, a phone case, and make it mean something. You're not buying a gift. You're making one. Browse millions of designs or start from scratch and build something completely your own. Either way, you're the designer. Everything is made on demand, so there's no out of stock. Pick it, customize it, done. Over 30 million customers have trusted Zazzle with their most important gifts. Okay, yours is next. And let me tell you, I was talking about birthdays. I said, ooh, baby, I'm gonna make a mug with my face on it, because who doesn't want to drink their coffee with a little bit of Nicole right in their eyeballs? I think that was a nice gift. And aren't you glad that you made it to the end of the ad to figure out what gift I got for one of those birthdays that was left, right, up, down, and around the corner? Right now, save 15% on your first order at Zazzle.com. That's 25% savings on your first order at Zazzle.com. Go make something amazing. Zazzle.com.
I am going through Friends, the TV show right now. And there's an episode, they had like a really annoying neighbor that lived below them who would always like use his broom to like hit the ceiling and be like, you guys are making too much noise. And one day he dies, and he left in his will that those friends get everything in his apartment.
No.
I don't know why. I have no idea what, like, this is such a crazy
No.
setup for a storyline. But I was like, but they like moved past it quickly. They're like, I guess we get all his stuff because he had no family. But then they were like, I guess it was kind of like a chore because they were mostly like cleaning up his stuff because he was kind of like a hoarder.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, ugh, this task that we have. It was really an excuse for them to go through all his stuff and like look at the past, and then Chandler kind of realizing, wait, am I turning into this man because he's so curmudgeon-y and like nitpicky, and I am too. I don't want to die alone like this man. He's having like an existential crisis. But it's so crazy that he's like, I leave all my things to my upstairs neighbors.
Yeah. After he finished banging, he was like, they deserve all this.
Yeah.
That's wild. Did he know their names? Or do you just say upstairs neighbor?
I can't remember. I don't know. I think it did say like the loud ones upstairs or something like that.
And a notary was like, got it.
That's enough for
great.
us. That's legal.
Stamped it. That's wild.
It's it's like, it's a TV show, but it's a very silly premise.
Well,
Oh.
it might be fiction, but it needs to be rooted in reality. No, I'm kidding. It actually doesn't. I actually really like watching things where they're just like,
There's no reason for
get
this.
in it. Just get in
We're
it.
just doing it right now.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I watched an insane movie last night where the premise was, it was Ethan Hawke, Willem Dafoe, other people?
Mm-hmm.
There was other people
Oh,
in it.
nice.
It wasn't just a two-hander. There was other people. Where everyone in the world is a vampire and people are going extinct.
Oh.
And it's set in the future where everyone's driving a Chrysler. And I was like, well, that's a bummer.
That we're not doing
There are
that?
no more Chryslers.
Yeah.
Or I think they produce maybe still the Pacifica.
Hmm.
Anyway, but they have these cars where they like black out the windows, and then when you're driving, a video, like a screen shows you the road because the sun.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
And it was a lot of things were very funny.
Mhm.
They had a sub walk to get to the subway because
Can't walk outside.
can't walk outside, so you gotta go. And it seemed like it was connected to like people's homes, and I was like, wait, that's wild.
Wild.
And then what was the other thing that I was like, whoa.
Hmm.
At one point, Ethan Hawke does go out in the sun, and he opens his car door, and the car goes, warning, UV ray. Warning, UV ray.
Just in case you forget, you
Yes,
can't go out in the sun.
But then all he was wearing was a hat and sunglasses, and I was like, doesn't seem like the sun's doing that much.
Mhm.
It was such a funny movie because it was like all of the things they had to think of. Like people would get coffee but get blood in the coffee. And I was like, why are they getting coffee? Skip the coffee part. Just get your cup of blood.
Yeah. They're like, I still need to pick me up. I'm tired.
Still need a little caffeine. It was a wild movie, but I was like, all right,
Yeah.
sure.
That's
They
the
didn't
world we live in.
explain why there's more vampires than people. And I was like, and do I care? I simply don't.
What happens when they run out of people? Was that part
Well,
of the
that
movie?
was the whole thing. They were
Oh.
running out of people and they were trying to create a synthetic blood. But then something else happens, and I don't want to ruin it for you because you might watch it.
I might. Who knows?
You might stumble upon it because I could not tell you the name of it.
Vampires are always like so rich in movies, but which makes sense. They've been alive for centuries.
But here's the thing. In the movie, there were poor vampires.
What the hell? Oh no.
Yes, there was like somebody who was like, I think they had a sign that was like, need blood.
That's really funny. Got some spare blood.
But I mean, in a world where vampires are the minority, yeah, if you've been around for 100 years and can't fucking figure it out,
That's on you.
get staked.
Get staked. Get staked.
Get staked, man. You can't figure the fuck out. That's wild, dude.
That's funny.
I got into a fight with the nice man last night. It wasn't a fight, but I was like, if I got turned into a vampire, would you be my human? And he was like, no. And I was like, what?
When you say that, do you mean like like a familiar, like he's your like human friend, or like human to drink blood from?
Both. Like, I was like, you'd be my partner, but also when I'm hungry, I bite you. And his whole thing was like, well, then I'm being used. And I was like, no, I'm choosing you. If I'm a vampire, I can have any old person to suck on. But like, I want to suck on you repeatedly.
Yeah, you want me to go out and suck on other people?
Other people?
Strangers? I love you.
And I went on for too long because he was like, and I was like, what, are you done with this conversation? He was like, kind of. And I was like, but you don't want to be my
That's very funny.
And then he was like, well, I mean, if we were both vampires, then, you know, we can be together. I was like, oh my God, do you want to like spend an eternity with me? And he was like, I'm trying to, but you're making it really hard. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm making it hard. Do you think your girlfriend would want to be your human?
Yeah, I think so. Or she'd be like, no, just make me a full vampire.
But then in this scenario, the humans are dying out. So you need blood from somewhere. That's why I wasn't going to turn him until they figured out the blood situation.
Maybe we would have kids, and then I turn her into a vampire, and then we suck our kids' blood.
Abuse your children!
No, we're letting them know what's happening.
I will say this, because you don't want kids in real life. I do feel like that's the reason why people have children. Not to suck their blood, but to use them for their own gratification.
I mean, it's, well,
Ooh.
I didn't want to say something to upset parents, but it does feel like it is for the parent, because these children aren't even alive, so they're not consenting to being born at all. It is a personal desire. They're like, I want to have kids. I want to raise a family. And that's great. Go ahead and do that. But it is for them. And that's interesting.
Yeah, all these people out here having kids like suck their blood.
And also, like, I mean, I don't think everyone's thinking about this, like, first thought when they're thinking about having kids, but it is also, like, in hopes that they take care of you when you're old. And that's not a great reason to be brought into this world.
No. Yeah, whenever people are like, I can't believe, you know, you're going to put your mother in a home or whatever, it's like, why not? She lived past being able to take care of herself, and I don't want to take care of her.
And there's people are being employed to do that, and that's great. We're creating jobs.
Yeah. Should we answer questions and queries?
Let's do it.
I can't believe you said you would have children to then suck their blood.
Well, how is that different from sucking my partner's blood?
Because they're an adult, they can consent to it. A kid
That's
goes,
true.
what are you doing? You go, shut up.
Hey, Nicole and Sasheer. I listened to the last episode and LMFAO'd when Nicole mentioned performing at Family Weekend at my college freshman year. My family and I were one of the few only laughing and having a great time in the audience.
One of the few! Get me again!
You were absolutely fantastic. Now to my question. I have so many friends that I have a hard time keeping in touch with while I lived abroad in Czechia, and I feel like such a bad friend for not staying in touch. I try my best to check in, but I feel like it's not enough. How do you handle long-distance friendships with multiple time zones involved? Love you both and everyone on the team. You're one of many highlights of my week. Yulka, your new favorite drag queen.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I really like Marco Polo, but not everyone likes it. I tried to get you to use it, and
I did. I used it.
yeah, but like, I don't know if you liked it because you stopped, and then you kind of were just like, here I am using it, but like didn't really say anything.
Drag me.
Because I feel
One of the few families laughing.
Did you like it?
I don't know.
So it's a app. It's a video messaging app where you can like leave a message. Like the camera's facing you, you're talking. You leave a message on the app, and then someone can go into the app whenever they want, watch your video, and then they leave a message for you. And then you have like a thread where it's like your whole conversation, and it can be you and multiple people or you and one other person. And I like it. And you can send pictures too, which is like a nice way to be like, here's a check-in, but like you don't have to text them or call them. It's just like there on that app. So that's one way. That's a good like thing for long distance friendships and also different time zones because it's like not like
you're not bothering the person.
Yeah, at like 5 a.m. or something. Mm-hmm.
I think I didn't understand why I had to go to another app.
Mm-hmm.
Why the videos couldn't just come to my text. But I do understand the like time zone of it all.
Uh-huh.
But I think that was just my issue. But I do think Marco Polo is good if you're in different time zones, and it's a nice way to catch up with people. I also think like a phone date, you know, like pick a day and a time and like, you know, get together or like get on Zoom or FaceTime or something. Yeah. Or meet in the middle. Like if it's like a dear friend and you're far away, meet in the middle. Pick a place that's like equal distance to you and like hang out. I just think people don't realize that like if you do want to keep in touch with people, even people local, you have to make the effort.
Yeah.
Like you just have to want to do it and you do have to just like put in a little bit of work.
Yeah. I've asked friends for like if we can actually schedule a call. Like I have a friend in New York that was like, are you available 11 a.m. your time Saturday? And she's like, yes. And I sent a calendar invite. Like we are going to call at that time.
Yeah. Cause either you do that and you're like rigid about it, or you're like, we'll meet or we'll do this phone call whenever. Are you free on Thursday? Yeah, I'm free on Thursday. And then Thursday comes and goes and you're like, oh yeah, it was supposed to be on Thursday.
Yeah.
And I don't think you could blame anybody about that. So it's like, yeah, just set a time, a day, a time, a day. Yeah.
That's it. That's all you need. And an intention.
Yeah, an intention. And make an itinerary. What you gonna talk about?
Have your topics ready.
Solved.
Hi, Nicole and Sasheer and the Best Friends team, longtime listener and survivor of the Best Friends podcast drought. My husband and I bought our first house together, and we have 3 bedrooms.
Congrats.
We decided to rent the other 2 out, one to my cousin and one to my friend who I've known for over 18 years. The friend, alias is Mikey, moved from his hometown to escape his routine and find a better life and live his authentic gay self. It was pretty rushed and sudden, but I opened my home to help him. I wanted him to be successful and focus on himself before dating. He ignored that and started dating someone immediately. I left it alone because it's not my business. We didn't make him pay rent until he got a job. Once he got a job, he started paying rent, mind you, not as much as the other roommate because of his financial situation. He lost his job, and we decided he can skip rent until he finds another job. I wanted to help. That was my friend. He found a job after 2 months and resumed paying rent. Almost 3 years have passed, and it seems to have strained our friendship. For his birthday, him and his boyfriend could not afford anything, and he cried and was upset. I gave the boyfriend money to go buy a cake and celebrate on me. We have included both Mikey and the boyfriend in any gift-giving occasion, even travel souvenirs and convention items. When my birthday came around, nothing. No text, no card, nothing. He has been constantly verbally attacking my dog, saying she does not add value to the house, when in reality he is upset because he cannot afford to take care of a dog, let alone himself. Him and his boyfriend are constantly eating out and buying things and complain about money even though. So much so that the boyfriend had to take out a loan for their eating habits. After multiple After multiple pep talks and trying to help, I can no longer feel bad for them. The boyfriend comes and goes as he pleases and does not acknowledge me or my husband in our own house. There are constant disruptions when my husband has to work from home, and they create a loud environment. We have tried talking to Mikey, but he gets really defensive and rude, and I want to protect my peace. Recently, he asked if the boyfriend can move in until they find a place together. They gave us a 2-month period before they move out tentatively. My husband and I agreed, no issues there. Since then, neither me or my husband have received a thank you from either Mikey or the boyfriend. Still, when the boyfriend walks through the door, he does not acknowledge us. I am hurt that we have shown kindness and have been accommodating and received dust in return, but I have told myself that if there is no gratitude shown, or at least a thank you from them after 1 week after they move out, then they are dead to me. Am I being irrational or just protecting my peace by removing them from my life? Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. Love the pod and love the energy from both of you. Your pod is the only thing that brings me peace to sleep at night.
Oh, imagine going to Wells Fargo and saying, I need a loan. And they say, what's your business endeavor? And you go, just to order more food from DoorDash. And they go, approved. How much of a loan? That's honestly, the whole thing is shitty. That's the wildest thing I've ever fucking heard.
Is it like an official loan from a bank?
I don't know. Our listener said they took out a loan to support their eating habits. And that, I thought I've done some fat things in my life. This is one of the fattest things I've ever fucking heard. My God. I don't think it's crazy to cut these people out of your life.
Yeah.
I don't even think you have to do it like make it a thing. I think they'll fade away if you don't reach out.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're even trying to be your friends currently.
Mm-mm.
So when they move out, I don't foresee a world where they are better friends.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, which is really sad. But
it is very, very sad. But I will say sometimes when you not baby, but take care of another adult, they start taking it for granted, and then you become the caretaker in that relationship. So they don't it's not, they're like, oh, that's my friend who always helps me. So not to take up for this person, but I think maybe their mindset would be like, well, why would I thank her? She always helps me.
Yeah, they're used to it.
It's a given that I'm thankful that she helps me because that's what she does.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, that's shitty.
It's shitty.
The boyfriend not acknowledging them in their own house is wild.
Yeah.
Saying that a dog doesn't add value is actually unhinged.
I guess I wonder if you can have a conversation
about what kind of dog it is and why it's not pulling its weight.
My dog needs to go get a job. And because I guess that we don't know how much longer these people are going to be living with them.
Mm-hmm.
And also, sometimes even if you don't, I think it's okay to have a conversation not expecting a result. It may not actually change anything. They might still be the same. It might not change their view. But for your own peace of mind, it might be worth it just for yourself to be like, I said what I had to say and I feel better. And if they still want to show their ass, that's what they're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
But have a conversation. And it can be from a place of hey, are you okay? What's happening? Because I notice you're really snapping at my dog. And that seems like really strange behavior because it's not your dog and it is a dog. And also your partner's energy is really strange. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
If they feel like they can't talk to me and my partner in the house or what that is. But, we're roommates and friends.
Mm-hmm.
We can talk to each other. So, yeah, is there, because maybe there is something going on. Maybe they have their own things that they have had pent up, or maybe they just have something else going on outside of the house that doesn't even involve you. And, maybe just have a more curious way to start the conversation of like,
Yeah.
is something up? And if they're like, oh no, I just don't care about you, or who knows what the response?
We just don't give a shit about you.
Oh, I never thought about you one day in my life.
I'm worried about paying off this Chili's on Klarna. I really can't get past that. It's so wild.
Get your Chili's on Klarna.
In 10 years, I'll pay off that triple dipper.
Yeah, and who knows what the response can be, but I think you can be like, the energy doesn't feel great in this house, and we all have to live here.
Yeah.
And I want the energy to feel good for you too.
Yeah.
So like, let's find a way that we like can feel comfortable.
Yeah. And if I've done something, please let me know.
Yeah.
Because, I don't feel like I've done anything, but also I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if something's been done and that's why why this is going on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's whenever you're like not criticizing, but like asking somebody what's going on, I think it's also kind to be like, hey, did I unconsciously do something that I didn't realize, and this is why you're responding like that?
Mm-hmm.
Just to be like, not shifting all the blame to that person.
Yeah.
But they do seem bad.
And also, that might be who they are. Like,
Yes.
that might not be a thing that's like something they can adjust.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it helps to be like, I can see this.
Yes.
And I don't like this behavior.
Yes. And since we are all together, let's try to like find some middle ground.
Mm-hmm.
Solved.
Well, if you have any questions or queries, or just want to give us compliments, you can email us at NicoleandSasheer@gmail.com.
We also have a phone number. Hit it, Allie.
323-238-6554.
Well, that's it.
That's it.
Peace out, Cub Scout.
Peace out, Cub Scout.
That was a Headgum podcast.